Hi, it's Kermit again with another episode of Railroads Online Revisited. I finally got around to building the gold line, and so I'm starting up here at the gold mine. One of the first things that the trio of us did was to go around and install telegraph booths everywhere, so it was easy to get up here. We're way up at the top of the map. Let me just pull it up, and we're right here right now. And I've been working on the line. For some reason, I always like to build down from the high points, probably because it just is easier. You kind of know where you're going. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you a little bit of what I do when I'm building. I generally build my splines anywhere up to 200 meters long. I have here a hand car because it's easier. I don't end up with telegraph booths all over the place. Another thing I do is I generally build the line, and later on I come by and build like any yards that I need, facilities such as water towers, coaling stations, and firewood depots. But let's take a little tour of what I've done so far. I'll just like get on here, go the right direction. And I'll point out some things along the line that I like to do to just make life a little easier as you're going along. And one of the first things we're going to encounter is that as we move along what I've built, you'll see these posts like the one we're passing right now. I like to put those in at the end of splines. I don't always remember to put them there, but I do like to put them in so I can know, if I'm going to take out a section of track, what am I going to, where is my junction going to be? This is actually going to turn out to be a very long line. Here comes another end of spline. Pick up a little bit more speed here. Gotta be careful. These hand cars like to come off really easily. Now, this is kind of a challenging route because there's a lot of up and down. Actually, more down than up, but still right here, we go up by about 2.5, maybe 3%. I haven't been keeping track. But a lot of up and down. It's actually kind of nice. Like, there could be a few more trees, but hey, it's whatever. We're traveling along about 15 miles an hour right now. I decided to kind of curve off to this one side because it seemed to make sense. I'm trying to avoid, there's a lake over to the right. It's down, a couple hundred feet. 100 or so meters anyway. So we're just kind of going along. We're still kind of going up, but more flat than up. This will take a little time to get to there. As you can see from the map, we're about a third of the way from the gold mine to the smelter. We're over. I'm at this point right now. But pretty soon here, we're going to start going down a fairly steep rate, 2.5, 3.5%. Like right over to the edge of the map in this area. Actually, we're actually off the edge of the map on the screen, but obviously not the map in general. We're getting ready to go down. You can kind of see that it's going to start sloping down pretty quick here. And over the top, pretty quick, we'll see that we're going to go downhill by the speedometer increasing as we go. And we had to make a course correction up here. Now, I haven't been using the theodolite to uh, figure out the way I'm going to go, mainly because I'm not quite sure how to use it. I mean, I have experimented with it a little bit, but I ended up with one that I couldn't get rid of. So, with that in mind, I'm just doing this the, you might say, old fashioned way. And here we come to where we're going to start going down rather steeply as we bend around the lake on our way to the gold smelter. And we're picking up speed now. I'm going to turn off the regulator, get ready to apply brakes a little bit. And downhill we go. Actually, it's kind of nice that the controls are mapped. So the reverser is A and Q, A for low, Q for more. Um, W and S is the regulator, and E and D are the brake. I have been using the thickest of the road beds. Perhaps I should have been using the snowy track and not the regular track. It's just how I started. And I don't really want to go back and correct the entire thing. I built a little bridge here because I didn't want a huge mound of dirt. I like the stone walls, they're a really cool thing, but that also looks a little bit out of character in some places. And stone walls are expensive to build, not that that comes into play in this game, but in actuality, they're way more expensive than it is to build a timber bridge. And we're coming up soon to the end of track. So get ready to do some braking here as we approach. Like I say, I like to build in 200-meter sections. And here is our end of track. Let's build another section of track. We're going to start here, and that hill over there is kind of a landmark We're going to be building around that hill and come back to the smelter, which is in this pocket back here. So with that in mind, let's build. Oh, we're going to run out about 200 meters and see where we are. There's this odd thing. If you're building a straight section of track and uh, you change its grade, it's not the same as if you go around a corner. Now, you can see here, I'm about to go through this hill. So let's go back. I'm at 600 meters. Let's go back this way. Where's 900 meters point us? Actually, let's go straight and see what happens. So there's our straight track. And we're hovering around 200 meters. But let's see where we are. If I go, that's 2.5. Here's 3%. Here's 3.5. Here's 4%. I'm still getting a green arrow, which is okay. Actually, the height of the roadbed looks pretty good. Let's call it good at 4%. I mean, this is narrow gauge railroading, um, not standard gauge, where narrow gauge traditionally is steeper and sharper than standard gauge. Let's drop the sign, which is called rail sign. We'll put it right here. Now we know that's the end of the section. Let's do another section real quick. Here we are. When you see the chain, the link, that means it's going to connect. And there it is. It's connected. Let's run out 200 meters and see where we end up. Now we know we have to go around this corner here, so I'm going to start going around the corner using the 4 and 6 keys on the numeric keypad. This 500-meter curve right now. Let's come down a little bit too. Let's go 5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. And I think we need to go sharper. Let's take it down to 300 and see where that is. 300. Let's make it 200. Let's go for 150. That's 1/2 of the way. Okay. Aha. We're going through a hill here. Well, let's go back to 200. Where is that now? Okay, it's right over here. Okay, that's not quite very good. Let's go up a notch. So now our grade is 2%. I'm going to have a peek at something here. You know what? Let's put a little bridge in here. Here we are, back here at the end of the track. Hit the G key to bring it up. And I figured out that where you have these little squares, it brings up the selections. So here are the selections I like. And these are the old way. You could select the one with a handrail and then have to pick what color. But this way I kind of like it better. And this one is creosote. And we're going to select that one because I like that one. Okay, let's go. Oh, here's our 200-meter mark. Let's go down. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Up. If the rail turned red, we know we're going through something. Let's go up a notch and see where that is. Okay, let's make it here. I like to try to keep my turns fairly broad. Now, and here's our bridge. Now, because generally, if I'm going to change from bridge to regular road bed, then I won't put a marker because it's fairly obvious where the spline ends. But in this case, we're going to drop a marker. Here's a marker right here. All right, let's put in some more bridge. Bridge, 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 bridge. Nope, that's not the right bridge. Here, I didn't click on the squares. Here are the squares. Here's the trestles. This one. Now, you'll note that I'm not even pointing the right direction, but we have a link, so we can do that. And we're cut into the hill fairly steeply here, so we're going to broaden it out a bit. But I want to peek over the hill and see where we are. Okay. Right, left, 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 left. Down, 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 down. Down. Left, 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 left. Okay, here's our 200-meter mark. Can I go down another notch? Yes. How about one more? No. If I go left. No, I'm going to go through the hill. 400. And I'm going through a hill. Let's go up. It's okay. We can go up. Because we have a ways till we get to our destination. Close enough. Okay. Let's put a marker. Because we are going to need another section of bridge. Let's see what happened back here along the way, just to make sure that we haven't got track running into the hillside. which is another reason I have a hand car up here, just to make sure that any place that looks too close to the ground is actually viable track. We'll go ahead and bring the hand car down around this curve. That way, let's have a look and see where we're at. Ah, yes. We can see that we're heading the right direction. In a moment, I will run over to the smelter and make sure that there's track there so I have an idea which way I need to be going. I've been trying to take it easy on the grades, but you can't always do that. And like I said, in narrow gauge railroads in the mountains of Colorado and California and so forth, curves and grades are not quite what standard gauge railroads use. Take the brake off, and off we go, because although it looks like we're flat, we're actually going down at two. I'm going to go with 2 meters in 100 feet. If you didn't know, that's how that works, because 1% is 1 of 100. So 2% is 2 in 100. Some brakes on a little bit. I like the whistle thing is up, even though hand cars don't have whistles. And here we are. Now, just a little quickie about laying track in the new world. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you down the road.